Shackled by moonlight, he crawled from the cell, scarred hands clutching the secrets he sells. Blood on his ledger, a price on his face. He learned to be swift in the heartless chase. Raised by the gutter with nothing to lose, he stole first breath when the lawmen would bruise. Pistols for breakfast, bullets for bread. He swallowed the night while the righteous bled. Rode cross balance with a corpse for a cloak. Whispered his name where the dead folks spoke. 6 debts unpaid in the frontier dust. He carved his creed with a bullet's thrust. Under the raven's mark he ran, phantom outlaw unchained by man. No home but the trail, no peace but the kill. A heart made of iron and an iron will. Courted the sheriff's daughter once more. A fatal embrace that left her on the floor. Her tears baptized him in bitter regret. He learned heartbreak quicker than sunrise sweat. Saloon door slammed to his thunderous stride. Cards rained death where the sinful hide. A single glance froze a gambler's grin as he tipped his hat and reached for sin. Years wore his legend into whispered fear, until night's dark passenger drew him near. A masked rider spoke with a rifle's hiss. Your time is up, come meet the abyss. But found his reflection in the barrel's braid. The law he became to hunt himself down. Now wears a raven's mark and the outlaw's crown. Dust on the boots, splintered boards on the floor. Whiskey breath from a night I can't ignore. Blackened sky, ain't no stars to steer the way. The devil's whisper keeps the night at bay. Moonlight slicing through cracks in the barn. Shadows dance, whisper secrets in my arm. Every creak, every groan, like a hymn in the night. The preacher's gone, but the guilt still bites. Shadow spurs, they cut, they sting. Haunted echoes and the tales they bring. Riding hard on a path of sin. The dark won't stop till it pulls you in. Eyes like fire lit up in the trees. Ghostly grin like death's on its knees. echo, laughter screams from the wind. Riding faster out from where I've been. This road ain't mercy, this land ain't kind. Every step forward, the past rewinds. The weight of mistakes dripping like tar. Even the stars seem so damn far. Shadow spurs, they cut, they sting. Haunted echoes and the tales they bring. Riding hard on a path of sin. The dark won't stop till it pulls you in. Shell neath the lightning sky. Six riders scream and it's in a single cry. Their eyes burn red for the outlaw's head. Whispered his name where the guilty bled. They found him by the rusted mill, lean frame shivering against its keel. Lid spat fire in the midnight air. Spurs bit bone in the deadly snare. He danced through barrels of splintered wood, sidearm singing like a vengeful flood. One outlaw down in a crimson bloom. His brothers staggered to their doom. Smoke and sparks in a hellish swirl, sin steel in a savage twirl. Ride fast, ride hard, no turning back, under the moon's cold iron track. But the widowmaker holds the final ace, and his gamble's death in a blood-stained place. A shot rang out from the mill's dark door. Bullet chased dreams across the floor. Riders fell with a hollow groan, each one caught by a hunter unknown. Rattling chains and a laughter low echoed through the thunderous show. He didn't fire once, he fired twice, twisting fate on a loaded dice. The widowmaker stood, not the hunted man, but the lawman's blood. He'd worn their colors to lead them in, then dealt their death with a crooked grin. Ride fast, ride hard, no turning back, under the moon's cold iron track. The widowmaker's gambit is the law, and he walks away with no soul to draw. Now every outlaw in the West knows true. Trust no stranger unless he bleeds blue. For justice rides with a deadly lie. The hand that hunts may be the one to die.
none of this is healed. Raging shadows cut through the bone, heart drumming hard on this path alone. Burning bridges that can't be crossed, chained to a memory that's already lost. To climb up that hill where the clock eats time, born in the wreckage of a heaven that fell. This kind of freedom feels like a cell. Echoes crash walls, they never stayed strong. Rust-colored dreams fuel the ceaseless wrong. That's already lost.
Shadows of black and night. Rust hangs heavy on the low, cruel wind. Dust so whispers where life begins. They call from the hills under blood-drenched skies. Shadows rise and the truth just dies. Fingers of fate clawing, pull me. Horses lost riding ghost-tied trails. Breath smells like whiskey, hearts gone stale. Gunpowder dreams shatter beggars' pleas. Darkness feeds under cracked pine trees. Howls like thunder through the valley deep. 1,000 sins and I can't break free. Crossroads loom high, demons smirk low. Restless soil screams, you reap what you sow. They call from the hills under blood-drenched skies. feel the fire in your chest. Morning's just a shadowless fight, won't let you rest. Hands raised like thunder, fists beat against the wall. Shatter every limit, today you'll take it all. Run with the wolves, break through the chains. Leave the world in ashes, fists in flames. Strength ain't silent, roar till they hear. Every step screaming, no room for fear. Straight heartbeats sync with the rhythm, rage won't decay. Concrete to mountains are yours to command. No holding back, now you're drawing crooked lines in the sand. Run with the wolves, break through the chains. Leave the world in ashes, fists in flames. Strength ain't silent, roar till they hear. Every step screaming, no room for fear. To the grit of the earth's slow groan, the thunder of your dreams carving paths in stone. Bloody hands won't stop till the sky is yours. The clock ticks louder, demanding reckless wars. Run with the wolves, break through the chains. Leave the world in ashes, fists in flames. Strength ain't silent, roar till they hear. Every step screaming, no room for fear. Power in the straight, heartbeats sync with the rhythm, rage won't decay. Strength ain't silent, roar till they hear. Every step screaming, no room for fear. Run with the wolves, break through the chains. Leave the world in ashes, fists in flames. Strength ain't silent, roar till they hear. Every step screaming, no room for fear. Blind riders chase the dying light. Spurs clang, warning in the coming night. Hooves drum thunder on the parched plain. The shadows stretch to welcome pain. A lone stallion rears with frantic eyes. Smoke and cinders cloud the skies. Its master gone, no trace, no name. Just bloodied reins and a burning flame. Swore to split his gold, but the phantom rode where none could hold. Through canyon walls and skeleton trees, he vanished swift on a midnight breeze. They followed hoof prints in ghostly dust, each track a promise forged in rust. By lanterns glow they whisper dread of breathless screams and the rider dead. Between loyalty and the end, dust draped heavy on broken bone as vultures peck at the outlaw's throne. At dawn the ridge lay still and bare, no laughter left, no living prayer, just echoes trapped in sun-bleached stone of riders damned and horses lone. Ride into the blackened wind, where horse and rider fade to sin. Nightfall claims the bitter price on Vulture Ridge 'neath blood-red skies. So heed the tale when twilight calls, don't chase the ghost that vengeance hauls. For on that ridge where the dead convene, only the curse of the fallen is seen. He wore a coat of lead and ash, boots that tracked the fallen's cash, called no home but the dusty trail, chasing dollars for each gull's tail. His prey was known as Silver Tom, once a preacher's son, now feared and gone. He'd robbed the church with a vengeful hand, left his father's prayers like bones in sand. Hunter's eyes were ice and steel, he'd lost a brother to Silver's deal. A single bound, he drove his ride, no rest until Tom's blood ran dry. They met at dawn on Black Ridge Pass, two ghosts bound by a shattered past. Tom's grin was sharp, a sermon's lie, the hunter's grip was a silent cry. One life for another, the ledger reads, a price on sin, a debt of needs. On Black Ridge where the red winds weep, only one man walks away to keep. Silver Tom drew iron quick, his pistol bark a copper script. The hunter knelt, then rose in fire, his bullet found that dark desire. Tom staggered back, a hollow scream, faded like smoke in the morning gleam. His last breath cursed the road he paved, his bounty paid with the soul he saved. The hunter watched the body fall, his brother's ghost echoed the call. Coins clinked cold in a heavy pack, but no joy rode with the silver stack. He dug a shallow grave at Tom's knee, whispered mercy never see, laid the bounty on Tom's cold chest, then turned his back with a pain unrest. One life for another, the ledger reads, a price on sin, a debt of needs. On Black Ridge where the red winds weep, only one man walks away to keep. The hunter rides into the haze, haunted by his endless days. No more bounties, no more chase, just empty plains and his own disgrace. Boots hit gravel, bloodied and raw, teeth clenched tight, breaking every law. Steel in my veins, Raise my fist, feel my heart attack. This road's mine, no turning back. Grilling the nails, dirt in my hair. Bite the bullet like I don't care. Raise my fist, feel my heart attack. This road's mine, no turning back. Drag across the dust-split chill air. Ravens scream like ghosts that don't care. Dim saloons light chokes the edge of my sight. Whiskey bottle kiss turns day into night. Stains on my hands from the blood I regret. Every step's a confession I'll never forget. Shadows follow close, they hiss like sin. This life ain't a road you ever can win. Creak of the floor where my sins toe the line. Fingers twitch near the six I keep by my spine. Eyes like the devil in every cracked mirror. Can't outrun me when my thoughts get near. Stains on my hands from the blood I regret. Every step's a confession I'll never forget. Shadows follow close, they hiss like sin. This life ain't a road you ever can win. Voice of the preacher rang cold from the bell. My soul's got a hunger that don't fear hell. Music of the night, wind a mournful growl. Eyes fixed forward, can't turn back now. Shallow cross holds the lies I keep. The bark of my pistol to silence their wail. I ride on forever down that whiskey trail. On my boots, dry like old bones. Sun sinks low and starts to moan. Shadows stretch, long death rides the range. Blurred lines between sin and the strange. Gunsmoke lingers, tales whispered in ash. Whiskey stains on the past, shattered glass. Cold steel, justice and vengeance intertwined. Hollering secrets the wind left behind. Dust and fire marching on this crooked track. The devil holds court and there's no turning back. Dust and fire under bloodshot skies, choking truth in a sea of lies. Echoes screaming through a hollow chest. No saints left in this godless quest. Raising hell in the depths of my thoughts. Every step forward, something is lost. Ghost towns echo with names forgot. A lone wolf running from sins he brought. Dust and fire under bloodshot skies, choking truth in a sea of lies. Echoes screaming through a hollow chest. No saints left in this godless quest. No saints left in this godless quest. Steel strings bite through thickening air. Boots pound hard, breaking despair. Dust and shadows in the burning fight, rising strong under the crackling night. Push it further, tear the chain. Sweat and fire running through the vein. Feel the clash where fears collide. Unbreakable will can't be denied. Echoes of struggle clouds rise, chained to the ticking of a blood-hot sky. Sweat rolls heavy, but the fire won't die. Feel the hunger grit your teeth, don't lie. Rise up, breathe and take the thunder in stride. Feet pound, the devil roads won't divide. Drag your shadow till the steel meets pride. Push it harder till the world gets wide. Clock's all broken, but the beat don't slow. Lightning rattles, but our hearts won't blow. Grinding bone on stone, let your power show. Dig deep, soldier, let the wicked winds know. Rise up, breathe and take the thunder in stride. Feet pound, the devil roads won't divide. Drag your shadow till the steel meets pride. Push it harder till the world gets wide. Chains can't hold you when the storm's your soul. Grit's the engine tearing through the toll. Let the rebel chant and the war drums roll. Turn the wreckage into something whole. Rise up, breathe and take the thunder in stride. Feet pound, the devil roads won't divide. Drag your shadow till the steel meets pride. Push it harder till the world gets wide.